enjoy looking at Alex and Lily. Again, aren't they beautiful? Yes! And now, I would like to introduce the father of the groom representing two families. Please welcome Mr. Brian Ban Lu.
Smile. You are on candid camera. Đi hỗ trợ.
Right. First, well, xin được việc trước ha. Rồi, rất cảm ơn tất cả mọi người và xin nhiệt tất cả mọi người hôm nay, tất cả đã để dành nhiều thì quý báu và không ngại đường xa để tới đây giữ buổi tiệc cưới mừng hai cháu Alexander and Lily. Rất cảm ơn tất cả mọi người đã xin đây. Trong buổi tiệc hôm nay có điều gì sơ sót xin quý vị điểm tình tha thứ nha.
Yes.
Không thể nào mà hoàn toàn 100% được hết, có gì sơ sót xin quý vị bỏ qua ha. Sau đây thì mình có mấy điều muốn nói với Alex and Lily, nhưng mà tại vì hai đứa này tiếng Việt còn kém quá nên mình phải nói qua một tiếng Mỹ một chút thì có translation. Okay, right. Right, so
Good. Cô dâu nhìn thẳng xuống.
Smile.
Right, so we are glad to see Alex and Lily are married today to start a family. But I would share good anecdote story to represent their character. Let's look back to know how Alex started his high school, the Thomas Jefferson High School, we call TJ for short. Okay. It was Easter in April time frame when Alex received the acceptance letter from TJ, but Alex was not happy. It was not because the friend named TJ, which many high schooler would love to get in with the statistic of 1 in 7 to be accepted. Remember, this was back back in 2008. But Alex was unhappy because he would lose touch of his friend in the current middle school. So Alex refused to try to delay sending the acceptance letter back to TJ until the deadline that his mom had to spend an hour to try to hand carry the letter to the school. Well, because it was a deadline, and the only way to do it to hand carry to the school. Anyways, so those years in TJ is a time to shape up Alex's character, and alright. Those years in TJ has shaped up Alex's character. Most of his friends is Asian, Chinese, Indian, Korean, and Vietnamese, because around 50% student population in TJ was Asian only, and that was that was the statistic at that time only. But now it's getting worse now. Therefore, I'm not surprised that Alex take Lily, and Alex, you are very lucky to get the hand of Lily, who is charming and with amicable character, especially a contagious smile. I love a good thing about smiling from Lily when first meeting her. I'm sharing it here in Chinese secret. I'm saying in Chinese right now because that's what she taught me. See, 笑一笑，長命10年。
Yes! I
So
understand.
I will, sorry about my bad Chinese, very bad. But anyway, it just means that just a smile will prolong your life 10 years. How immense it is if you add the word contagious in here. I hope you go know the word contagious. She has a contagious smile. Well, Alex and Lily, I believe in both of you and trust your thinking and commitment to love and support each other to embark yourself to this lovely journey of marriage. My last piece of advice is to dwell on the word happiness. Do, act, behave, and live in happiness together forever.
Yes! Woo!
That was a nice speech. All right, so Alexandra, you better behave. All right, so now let's hear a sweet voice from the good-looking man, the luckiest man on earth tonight. Please welcome Alexander.
Thank you. I'm gonna start with a little bit of Vietnamese, so bear with me. Cảm ơn tất cả mọi người đã đến giữ và giúp buổi trong buổi tiệc cưới. Xin cảm ơn và chúc mọi người nhiều vui vẻ tối nay.
Yeah!
But yeah, thank you everyone for coming tonight to celebrate our wedding with us. I want to thank my grandma for all her support for us and for my family. I also want to thank my parents for their continued love and for how they've welcomed Lily into their lives. I'd also like to thank all the aunts, uncles, cousins, and close relatives that have traveled from all over here to be with us. And I'd like to thank all the friends that have come here tonight to congratulate us as well. And I just want to mention, I'm glad that my family is here. So with Lily's family, they have not treated her well. So I just want to point that out, and I'm glad that we have such a loving family here. So thank you again, and hope you all have a good time tonight.
Thank you, Alex. That's right, the kiss will be saving for later. All right, so now I would like to invite Lily and Alex back to your seat. Now, before we start the beautiful wedding reception tonight, and let's welcome Alex's big brother. Please welcome Albert.
Ooh, I have to talk. Good evening, everyone. I'm Alex's handsome and awesome older brother, and his best man, Albert. Clearly, our parents didn't get too far into the baby name book when naming us, Alex, Albert, Alex, back to back. But thank you, everyone, for coming out here tonight and celebrating Lily and Alex's big and special day. Public speaking, my favorite thing. Right up there with being on time in long Uber rides, where the driver won't stop talking about astrology. Ironically, I've opened up to astrology these days, but that's a story for another time. For Alex, I'm willing to face my fears after everything he's put up with over the years, and this is just the least I can do. And yes, I am reading from my phone because no one wants to hear me ramble endlessly. Plus, if I start crying, I can blame it on the glare from the phone screen. Alex and I have been close ever since childhood. We were so inseparable that even though we had our own bedrooms, we chose to sleep in the guest room with the TV and the Nintendo GameCube up until middle school. We spent countless hours playing Super Smash Bros. Melee, Metroid Prime, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Pokemon, and a bunch of other games together. We were always together on our family vacations, fun times with our cousins, Kings and Minion adventures followed by Golden Corral, and all those Viet parties where we always showed up late and ate last before sneaking down into the basement to join our friends. Our Saturday mornings were sacred. We'd wake up early to watch the new episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon, well, I guess and Pokemon, before going to Taekwondo class. During the week after school days, we'd be outside with our childhood friends playing spider tag or bike wars until our parents came out looking for us around the neighborhood. Our personalities were obvious early on. Alex was a creative, patient one, drawing comics with his Animal Kingdom stuffed animals, and also hilariously casting our cousins as villains such as Fartzilla. Since I couldn't draw to save my life, I was a bossy older brother who made Alex do all the art while I just directed the storylines. He also had some of the best drawings in our jellyfish games, which is essentially pick a telephone with drawings, sometimes a little bit too detailed. I also constantly made him throw the football with me in the backyard. And by throw, I mean basically use him for target practice, pegging him balls at full speed. Without Alex's willingness to be my human target, there would have been a lot more broken windows in our home. What always amazed me about Alex is he never held a grudge. No matter how many scrapes or bruises he got from my schemes, he was always ready for the next adventure. He's always been measured, grounded, and dependable, pretty much the opposite of my more chaotic nature. And let's be real, Alex was always the smarter one. As we got older, our paths diverged when Alex tested into Thomas Jefferson High School and reluctantly accepted. But that was good for us. We needed to grow less codependent and develop our own identities. Along the way, Alex made some incredible friends at Thomas Jefferson High School, in college at UVA, at his job at Epic and Amazon, and these people have shaped him into the person he is today. I knew he had truly grown up when he finally beat me in Super Smash Bros. Melee and became basically the best player amongst our friends and cousins. Although I think I still hold the crown for Smash Ultimate. Let's be real. What I appreciate most about Alex is how he accepts people such as myself, Lily, his family, his friends without judgment. There are times when I struggled with acceptance, and Alex was always the rock that I could lean on for unconditional support. Speaking of Alex's endless patience, a few years ago after his wedding in Houston, we thought it would be a great idea to play a competitive game of football when we were completely exhausted from celebrating the night before. And during warm-ups, not even during the actual game, I threw this half-hearted, lazy pass that hit Alex's finger at the wrong angle. He quietly walks up to me, shows me his finger now bent at a full right angle, and calmly asks me, "Albert, do you think this is broken?" He needed surgery and months of rehab, and he never once was mad at me, not that I know of. I think I've permanently lost my quarterback privileges after that one, and honestly, this whole speech is basically repayment for that incident. I want to thank Mom, Dad, Grandma, our uncles and aunts, cousins, family, friends for instilling such good morals, work ethic, a sense of responsibility and kindness in Alex. Because I certainly didn't help that much with the responsibility part. Sorry, Mom and Dad, for the broken window. With Alex being so supportive, it's no surprise he found someone equally amazing. Lily is not only beautiful, but thoughtful in so many ways that so surprises me. She'd send me desserts, souvenirs, skincare products, stickers that I didn't even know that I needed, and they were very thoughtful. She has high standards, knows what she wants, and brings an organized, decisive energy that perfectly complements Alex's more grounded nature. I admire how they plan their adventures together, making it look so effortless. Their teamwork impresses me, seeing you guys care for Buster and hearing about how you guys care for Buster, your adventures with cat cafes. Yeah, that makes me smile, because I'm also a cat person. What impresses me about Lily is how she approaches relationship as a skill. Something that is to be learned and practiced. When I've faced dating challenges, she shared her wisdom with me, including this book called 8 Dates by John Gottman, where I ultimately learned that perfection isn't what makes love work. Practice does. And now, I want to share something about Alex and Lily's relationship that might surprise you. I don't think they're two halves that complete each other. No, they're more remarkable than that. They're two completely whole individuals that recognize that they're going to be better together. As someone who appreciates mathematics, I see them as two vectors, each with their own magnitude and direction. When vectors combine, they create a resultant force stronger than either alone. And that was just for the engineers in the room. Alex, I could not be prouder of you. Lily, I'm excited to call you my sister. Your relationship won't be perfect. You'll face challenges. But remember, love isn't just a feeling, it's an action. Love requires both attention and intention. Stay curious about each other and keep doing so every single day. And lastly, to quote Super Bowl winning Eagles head coach Nick Sirianni, if you want a flower to grow, you have to water it every day. You have to fertilize it, tend to it, care for it. You can't just water it once and expect it to thrive. Treat your marriage the same way. Keep nurturing it, and it will continue to blossom, and I believe you guys will do so. Congratulations, Alex and Lily.
My. Who will be the lucky lady for Albert? Beautiful speech. All right, so now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome, we are in the White Palace. To my left, we're gonna have the food parade. How about give them a big round of applause? Ladies and gentlemen, the food parade from White Palace.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the background's in your mouth.